Wow. Oh my gosh. So yeah, that's the next steps with the brand, guys. That's really the next steps, getting into the ideation of it. Because for the longest, I've been trying to start this brand. I've been trying to start this brand for probably going on like probably 2 years, 3 years, 4 years really. But that's the thing. I had a brand growing up in high school, and here's what I learned from it. And it was able to teach me these lessons that I will take into this new brand that I'm taking in and starting in now. Is you need to fail. You need those failures to build onto the successes that you'll have later on in life. One of my successes will be the knowledge I gained from always wanting to create and learning to create and adding to my creative tool belt. But I'm needed to have that reality check and realization within myself that, okay, what's working and what's not working, and where do my passions lie? My passions lie in being able to create and being creative, but more so than just having one aspect of my creativity, like one layer of it. I didn't want it to just be simmered down to just a clothing brand or something that's so like minimal. I wanted to develop and see, okay, where can I hone in on this? Where can it be something of actual value, put in place? The best way to do that, and it's really just using your knowledge to your best of your ability. I realized that a lot of my interest and my knowledge lies in the 3D printing, in the 3D printing space, the community, whether it be making videos that have 3D renders or whether it be actual products in 3D. I love designing and I love that aspect of design, and that's where it's leading me towards now. Seeing where that develops, we'll get into that later, but I'm really happy as far as knowing that, okay, this is going to be my edge. It's going to be my creative differentiator. And I want to be able to document it so that it doesn't feel like there's a barrier to entry or that no one can really do the same aesthetic or do what I'm doing. Because I feel like I can do it. I feel like I got it to a way that I can brand it, make it my own, make it something that is reverence and have some weight to it. And I don't want to do it in a way that is going to be generic. So I think though the best way to keep going, the best way to keep pursuing, and the best way that I know how is definitely just gonna innovate, find ways to differentiate myself creatively, and also just understanding that this is the main point. The main point of this is that I want to be creative. I want to be in the space of actual ideation, taking my ideas from a sketch to a product. But I also want to do it for other people too. So the best way to do that is to do it for yourself. Then you learn from that, learn from those experiences, learn from, okay, there was aspects of my brand where the customers, I noticed that it's best that I build a team to do this and get it to the best ability that I can. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm building things, reiterating, constantly like developing different ideas and honing in on the things that'll make it pop, make it be that, okay, long-lasting effect of when you look at the brand, you want to buy into it and you want to feel that you're part of a community. That's the whole point of this right now. I want to build that community, and it's going to start with, I have the Etsy and I have the Shopify store, but I want to build into more of that. I'm going to have a actual online presence, but actual in real life presence too. Going to pop-ups, giving things out, little trinkets to get followers, because I know that that's in the end of the day is what's going to drive in more people to see what I'm doing. And I like to really be a staple, and I want to be a staple in the space of 3D printing, and not just 3D printing as a whole, but creativity. So I want people to see what I'm doing and take an inspiration. If you see me sketching, sketch too. If you see me working on the next big thing, work on your next big thing. Because we're in this together. We're all creatives, We're all trying to create something to leave a legacy. Or sometimes we don't even want to leave a legacy, we just want to create. And there's nothing wrong with that. And if you're watching this video, I'm excited. I hope you're excited too. And I can't wait to see where this brand takes me. And it's a simple as just doing it. That's the biggest thing. I've been holding myself back from the simplest things. As just, I got the account already. I have all the tools in place to make things happen, to build the house. Now it's just up to me to start building, start working, getting into that mode. You have everything at your disposal, all the tools you need. And if you don't have the tools now, you'll find them later. Or you'll use the tools you have to get to that point. But it's about understanding that you got to just keep moving forward. Start. Whether you're doing it rushed, whether you're doing it whether it's ugly, whether it's pretty, as long as you start and get to that point, you can refine it later. Similar to the design process, where as long as you have that prototype, you can get iterations of that prototype, but you just need to get it from the sketch to the actual in-depthness. So once you get that set in, you'll be on your way to actually creating something of value, something that you'll look back on and be like, wow, I did this. And future you will be grateful for those moments that you set up in yourself to do that. And with that being said, I'll catch y'all on the next one.